Hey, yeah! Glass? Who gives a shit about glass? How you guys like my new glasses, though? We're talking about glass. Check these things out, huh? Yeah, look pretty MLG Pro Scope, or whatever they call it. Anyway, the point is that I can play video games really good with glasses like this. That's how you know it. When you look this good, you gotta be good at video games. Anyway, so let's do it. We got some questions that people are gonna ask me, and I got this really hot chick sitting on the other side of the YouTube thing, and she's gonna read into a microphone and ask me some stuff. So go ahead, sweetheart. I'm listening.
Okay. So Willy Zombie asks, what do you think about Spy possibly being your dad?
What do I think about the spy possibly being my dad? It's lies. It's lies and slander that has never been confirmed in a court of law, whether it be in this country or some other country where they have laws. And there are various theories about what would happen to my dad and where he is or not at this particular point in time, where he may or may not be. But I can assure you that he's not in France or connected with anyone associated with that particular nation in any way, and he's definitely not French. Next question, please.
Okay. So Helix705 asks, do rainbows really make you cry?
I have never cried a day in my life. Not even when I found out that Spy was my dad. I mean, the Spy's not my dad. I mean, I didn't cry about that. I was joyfully happy when Spy's not my dad!
Next question. Assassin Glasgow asks, what is your ideal dinner date?
Yeah, so, I like to think of myself as a classy lad, so, I think what we'd probably do is we'd go out to some nice restaurant, we'd discuss objects that move really fast over a bucket of fried chicken, fancy fried chicken, and I'd tell her about how fast I am in a non-sexual way, and then I'd run around in the restaurant in circles, regaling her with stories about how fast I am, which we'd already talked about, but it's important that she understands just how fast I actually am. And then we'd probably make out or something.
That's lovely. Okay, so Art Captain asks, who's the second best merc on the team? You being the best, of course.
Who's this? Well, okay, so here's this thing. Here's the thing about that. The thing about a team is they're only really as good as their star player, So it doesn't really matter who else is on the team, because I'm the star. So I'm like the best guy and the second best guy and probably the fourth best guy on top of that. So if you add it all up, I'm even better than the best guy. So it doesn't even really matter who's on the team at all, except for the Spy. He sucks.
Okay, and then final question is Boom Baby 7 asks, what's your favorite thing about Miss Pauline?
Oh man, yeah, Miss Pauline. Yeah, she's a really sweet gal, and I can say gal because somebody from France told me that line one time. But see, here's the thing about Miss Pauline. She's got this thing. It's a little weird, but it's a good thing. It's like when you're jumping around in the sky and it's a little windy, but it's not too windy. Like it's a good kind of windy. And then you realize you forgot your jacket at home, because you took it off the night before because you were hot when you're laying in bed, because sometimes you sleep with a jacket on. But it's okay because Miss Pauline's there. And you know what I'm saying? It's like she's your jacket. It's like Miss Pauline is your jacket. You know what I mean? So I hope that answers your question.